how to work with light language. So if you are a one-on-one client of mine, if you're in a group coaching container, if we're working together in some capacity, you may find that in one of my deliverings, one of my offerings, if I'm offering a healing or whatever it might be, I may be called to speak through light language. Light language is the language of our soul. My mentor, Amy Robeson, taught me about light language. I took her light language course. It's amazing. She's amazing. It helped reawaken what was within me so that I can share it with others. So you can receive healing and love through spoken light language. I also recommend Amy shares like some free light language channelings and messages like on her podcast, on her YouTube channel. So that's Amy Robeson. Then you can also, so light language can also come through via movement, but then also written. And written, it'll look like symbols and doodles. The logic mind will definitely think like, this is nothing, this is just doodling. But guess what? A lot of doodling is light language coming through you. So this is a little bit of a how-to that if you're seeing this, you're getting a message on light language from me. And let's say you've got an image that you're working with and you've got like the PDF download or whatever it is you're using or looking at, something that I've channeled in. When you're working with it, you can do a few things. Let's see, that's one example. I'm just going to move to a different example just to show you. You can either, like, if you're looking at the PDF image or the image on your screen, on your tablet, on your computer, or if you've printed it off, what you can do is in different orientations, whatever feels good to you. So it could be up and down. Maybe you're going to look at it horizontal. Okay, do whatever feels right. And what you can do, a way to like imprint the message for yourself deeper. I mean, for sure, one, you could just look at it. You could just look at the image. That's like part one or step one. Also, the next step is, whether it's again on your tablet screen or whatever, or you printed it, you can trace it and trace it however you feel called. Okay. So you can trace, then maybe you feel called to go up here. And so that's another way that you can work with infusing the light language message for yourself, is tracing it. Just being really methodical, being intentional, and just tracing every piece that I've written. Okay, so you can trace it and receive it in that way. Something that you could also do after you trace, or even not even trace, is you can do like stamping. You can set the intention that when you place your hand on the image, you are stamping the whole symbol onto your hand to receive this high vibrational light language message. So just put your hand on the whole thing, set the intention, I'm receiving a high vibrational light language from this, message from this light language message. Stamp it onto your hand. And then from there, imagine that it's on your hand, and now stamp it on yourself, wherever you feel called, on your crown chakra, on your third eye, on your cheeks, on your heart, like wherever you feel called, or maybe multiple places. Just stamp the message. Another thing is, like, if none of that tactileness feels called to you, those are some of my favorites. But I will also have people who you can do this, like, where first you look at the image, look at whatever light language image you're looking at. Kind of look at it, just kind of get the idea in your mind, and then close your eyes and now see it more in your mind's eye. So like whatever you were just looking at on the paper with your eyes, then you're going to close your eyes and then see the image in your third eye. Okay, so then see it in your imagination. And then from there, when it's in your imagination, you can do it a few different ways. You can just imagine then that it's like seeping into each of your cells as you receive the light language message. Or you can imagine that now that it's kind of in your mind, you can even just trace the design in your mind as you receive it. So if you prefer that. But these are some ways that you can work with the light language. You could have meditation music on. You could do a little bit of yoga or movement before or after, and just trust and know that when you set the intention that you want to receive and embody this light language message for yourself, and then just do whatever feels good. Trace it, look at it, stamp it, and just trust and know that it is then beginning to help you receive the message fully.